Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Rusty again here. I'm continuing on with the Call of Cthulhu. We are coming up to Chapter 3 and a quick recap so far. My character name is Pierce. I have been working at a detective agency. I have been asked to investigate the death of a woman, Sarah Hawkins, her husband Charles, and her son Simon. I have made my way to the island of Darkwater, investigated her husband's warehouse, found a bunch of occult items. Not really items, bunch of occult stuff, and have made it there. Uh, Teamed up with the lead police officer, and we are going up to the apparently garden of the Hawkins mansion. So, Chapter 3. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. So here we go.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
That is a pretty cool gate.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Man. Spot hidden professional.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
You're talking about Winchester.
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You manage to get something out of that bum, I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right.
Yeah,
Let's
come
go.
on up.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Hilltop House, built in 1693 by Reverend John Wickwood. Don't want to lose him. Gonna pick up the lantern. Oh, that ain't good.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. Poor kid. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
So that means that the bodies never left the island, so they probably never actually checked out by medical examiner. I laid me down and slept. I awaked, for the Lord sustained me. Psalms 3, verse 5. October 25th, 1924. Officer Bradley drove us along the cliffs of Darkwater to the Hawkins mansion. The huge house set on the edge of a steep summit looks onto the lighthouse. The place seems to be abandoned for some time. Bradley told me about an old caretaker still living here. He shouldn't prevent us from getting to the mansion. So, just need to reach there. Anything? Oh, come on. There we go. 2 CP points. So, I need eloquence. I need occultism too. By objects discovered in the environment? I thought I put points into it in the beginning. Okay. What's my sanity doing? Still stable? Good. Alright, so reach the Hawkins mansion. So Silas Winchester's running around here somewhere. Imagine he's gonna pop out at me. Game saved.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh?
I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Anything else outside?
This gate is locked.
Well, yeah, and I have a key. It's probably only to that door. So that's Silas's house.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Yeah, I could go in there, but let's see what's going on in the house. Let's give the old wretch the benefit of the doubt here. Besides, I don't want to get kicked off or have to try to fight somebody else to the death
Yes.
yet.
Shall we enter?
Let's do it.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Chapter 3, Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keep watch over the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down and, finally, get hold of the key to the Hawkins Mansion. They enter the building, looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place.
It's
Who
just-
left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
What the heck is that thing? It's like a roast beef from How the Grinch Stole Christmas right there.
What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
So the head of the family, this would be Sarah, and where would be Simon? So he's been rubbed out? There's not much to reconstruct. Oh, there we go.
The boy was probably here.
That would be Simon.
Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
I'll go check out that painting.
Sarah Hawkins painted herself with her son, Simon, ready to go somewhere, but without Charles.
I really thought that was the Charles's legs, and all that was just scrubbed out.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for?
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier
Oh,
way.
come on, it's a bookcase.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
What am I missing? Something back in a corner, something on a wall. Fireplace, clock again? A chair. Oh, I think it's good. Oh no, won't let me leave yet. Alright, so the symbol in the bottom left is hidden icons. Everything is found. What am I looking for? Investigate the fire scene. The dining room has remained untouched since the night of the fire. It taught me something about relations in the Charles-Sarah Hawkins couple. It seems that an argument broke out on the night of the drama. In the partly burned out drawing room, the fire has, perhaps, left a few clues that escaped the local cops. Oh, there we go.
Did someone escape the fire?
Oh, I need to leave the room? No? No. Alright, where's my next clue?
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight. There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Hawkins Manor. In the entrance hall of the mansion, a lighted lamp seems to be waiting for us, and the old caretaker who thinks he can stop people from entering. I must find the place where the Hawkins family died. En route, I pick up as much information as I can on their life. The dining room has remained untouched since the night of the fire. It taught me something about relations in the Charles-Sarah Hawkins couple. It seems that an argument broke out on the night of the drama. In the partly burned out drawing room, the fire has, perhaps, left a few clues that escaped the local cops. Even Officer Bradley was forced to admit it. This room tells a far different story to the police report. The presence of blood on the shards of glass from the lamp, the marks of a hand left on the door by someone fleeing the fire. We are in a crime scene. I must continue searching the mansion to look for information on the life and death of the Hawkins family. So, investigate the manor.
This door is locked.
Whoa. That's gonna get spooky real quick. History of medicine in the 18th century. This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. I'll take that.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Those footsteps are a little creepy. Alright, so you went there.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty. This door is blocked from the outside.
Well, looks like I'm not getting upstairs.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Anything on the globe? Yeah.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Well, that's about the most normal looking painting I've seen yet.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Human Body, a Comparative Analysis. Precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Well, looks like I can make it upstairs. Don't bode well.
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
By Jules Verne. Rare edition by Jules Verne.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
I wonder if that little lamp does anything.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear Sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. So we've only been to the harbor. I'm guessing Darkwater has like a full-fledged town. Well, that's not creepy in the least bit. Investigate the manor.
Locked.
Key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. Alright. So, was this the office? Oh, yeah, it doesn't bode well. And that's why it was concealed. Okay.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who is the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Yeah, I am not stepping in that, but it looks like she maybe burned a painting? Alright, so there's something in there that I should have been able to see, probably. My investigation was high enough.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Page 1 left. Boston client, JF, Boston exhibit, JF, SS, Dr. F, ADFS. So who is FS, Dr. F? Dr. Fuller, treatment. So FS and JF. Really, the Shambler, FS. So the only painting named is the Shambler, and it's a gift.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Is that a thank you, maybe? Dude, I'm so not stepping in that circle.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind word to his wife. Fate brought us together, and forever will it bind us.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Oh man, looks like I can't go in there. Oh, this is kids' room.
The boys' room.
Yeah. What do we got?
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
More sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Oh, my guess would be a lot.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Probably his mom's artwork. New clue memorized. How's my sanity doing? Sanity's looking stable. Alright. Spot hidden. Psychology. Oh, gotta be a smooth talker. Forget I gotta validate my choices. Objects discovered in the environment. I need to go investigate more occult stuff. Although I probably don't learn anything if don't know what it means.
What will her room reveal about her? This padlock is too complicated for me.
Oh, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I've already been there.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
Dr. Thomas Fuller, Riverside Institute, Darkwater, Massachusetts. Date, July 21st, 1924. 75 milligrams of ammobarbital sodium to be taken every 4 to 6 hours as required. If attacks become too violent, add 25 milligram of phenobarbital up to 3 times a day. Do not consume alcohol or any other medication during the period of treatment. Dr. Thomas Fuller, Take 2, Darkwater General Store. So there's a general store.
Such an excessive dose.
Institute.
Either this man is a charlatan, or Sarah's condition is unlike anything I've ever seen. Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates. They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that I know something. God, the pitter-patter of feet. It's driving me crazy. More scratches.
This door is locked.
Well, I think that's the entire manor. Get back past where I saw the shadow thing in the flash. Okay, now. Where'd you go, Bradley?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Alright, so I did not investigate something. Investigate the manor. What did I not investigate?
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Any other info you
Did
can
you
give
hear
me? Yeah, I heard that. Been hearing that all along. Oh. Oh, of course.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Game saved. Oh, that can't be good.
The door is blocked on the other side.
So that's to her bedroom.
Bradley? Is that you?
Oh, man.
Is anyone there?
Oh, man.
You! Stop! Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go? They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. It looks like an old seaway map.
So dark water, bunch of coordinates. 51 north, 5 west. Somebody's added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. The Scylla, the Prodigal, the Orpheus, the Saint Claudine. So the Scylla wrecked. So it went up north by Greenland, came back, came down. Bermuda Triangle is somewhere in this area. So it went down to the Bermuda Triangle. That's the one that brought back the miraculous catch.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
This photograph, Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy posing with the third man. Seem close. Oh man, that's either a surgeon or a butcher.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins, as if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Yeah, it's as if we probably need to move the bookcase.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
So we were like right up there. Right?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
You know what? We were probably on dark water. Now let's
Doesn't
see what
work.
we got.
I must have missed something. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Map of dark water, hand drawn by Charles Hawkins. Some places have been circled. Okay. The Scylla?
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to this panel is movable.
Well, move it.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. Great. I managed to force the gears. Looks like I've triggered something.
Well, that's lucky.
Well done, Pierce.
Seems like this came from a log.
Monday, 24th May, 1847. 42 north, 70 west, Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday, 30th of May, 1847. 47 north, 55 west. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Tuesday, the 1st of June, 1847, 49 north, 61 west. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday, June 4th, 1847. 57 north, 51 west. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. That's his Moby Dick right there. Wednesday, 23rd June, 1847. 33 north, 53 west. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Tuesday, 29th of June, 1847. Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Nailed it. Oh, that don't look good. That is the end of Chapter 3. I'm actually going to call it a night and pick this up another night. I'd like to say thank you, everybody, for coming out and watching this. I will pick it up with Chapter 4 next time. The Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Well, until next time, everybody, take it easy.